We'll let you attack. What? You don't want to? Oh, that's odd. I can't imagine why. Yes, I'd like to use that ability. That's why I'm tapping it. I want to gain 3 life. Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up, and I have the same deck for you because we're still in a league. That's right, we are still in a modern league with the mono white blink deck from last time. And we are just gonna quickly retouch down on what the deck is and what I'm playing if you didn't check out the last one. We're playing a nice white blink deck. So of course we have a bunch of great creatures with good end of the battlefield effects. Some of our creatures are actually very taxing, while some of them are just there for value. Starting up the curve, Thraben Inspector, Thalia, Garden of Thraboon. We have our Selfless Spirits as protection from Wrath, Remorseful Clerics to hate on graveyards, as well as be evasive flyers. Charming Prince is a very versatile card. I was kind of excited to play with it, but against Dimir Mill, it's kind of a dud. We also have the Flicker Wisp to keep flickering things. We have Blade Splicers to make some tokens and be a really good target for our flicker shenanigans. We have another Thalia, the Thick Thalia. And actually, I prefer her art over the other one. It's just unfortunate that it's on the worst card. We have final, at the top of our curve, Restoration Angel as our final flicker piece and a big flyer. Aether Vial is just really good in this deck for putting in lots of creatures very fast. Path to Exile is our removal spell. And we're playing some snow-covered plains here for Field of Ruin and the Castle. The Castle's a great one-of in the mana base I mentioned last time. Whenever you have like a monocolored mana base, you should try to do something extra with it. Especially if you have the room. It's like typically there's not a big downside to playing something like this when you get like some kind of benefit out of it. The snow-covered plains, we are playing some On Thin Ice in the sideboard, which a lot of matchups I just immediately want to board in because it's just good cheap interaction. It's like a Path to Exile, but they don't get a land out of it, and we are playing Snow Plains, so this is a pretty good one to have. We have Kitchen Sphinx against Burn, Gideon against some of the control decks, and honestly, he's just a really good card. I'm surprised that he wasn't already in the main. Well, these decks are watered down, so I am surprised. So I'm not really that surprised that he's not on the main. Eidolon of Rhetoric for Storm. The Phyrexian Revoker to fight Planeswalkers and other activated abilities that are annoying. Relic of Progenitus to further fight graveyards. Spirit of the Labyrinth to fight control decks that try to draw too many cards at once. Or, what is the other one that... Oh, yeah, that's right. Dimir Mill, they play that, yes, me, thank you for remembering that card and putting it up on screen right now. And if you didn't, I will be upset. Just realized that my face cam covered up some of the cards while I was talking there. There's Eidolon on Rhetoric for those of you who didn't get to see it. And same with Gideon, Ally of Zendikar, Kitchen Sphinx, and On Thin Ice, unblocked by my face cam. You can pause and read them if you want. Now let's get into gameplay. Alright, and we have our first opponent. Well, we're probably going to know what they're going to be playing just by looking at their mana base. You know, I can technically play out my entire hand using Aether Vial. It's just, if this is against control, this is probably not so bad. If this is against burn, this is probably really bad. I'm going to mulligan. I don't think that this really slow hand is probably going to be great here. Okay, this is much better. I will keep this. Ooh, I want all of these cards. I would like to keep. I would like to chuck a Selfless Spirit to the bottom. Or I could actually chuck a... Yeah, I'll chuck a Flicker Wisp to the bottom. Done. Oh, it's burned. Good. I have blockers. Thank God, I have blockers. I have blockers, I have attackers. Oh, this is great. Now, if we could just draw Thalia off the top. Okay, Lava Spike, sure. It's not Goblin Guide. Wait a minute. Did you go down to 6? Okay, yeah, sure. They went down to 6. Just like us. Yeah, sure. I'm going to remove this stop on our upkeep. I'm going to be playing an Aether Vial. And I'm glad that Flicker Wisp is back. Come on, no creatures. Yeah, you can tell that these decks are rather watered down because Eidolon of the Great Revel, Eidolon of Revels is in the side, in the burn deck. And I just remember that off the top of my head and thinking, that's weird. Same with like pieces of the puzzle in Is It Storm, and I don't know, the Tireless Trackers in the side in a I don't know, in prime time seems a little odd. What? I thought you were in the side. Well, all right, sure. Well, I don't have to cast it. I don't have to cast anything. I don't want to. Fine. Let me just double check this list here. What was in the side then? Oh, yeah, and I have to put this on the stack. Okay. And yes, I'd like to put a counter on it, please. Yes? I have no 2-drops. Damn. Well. Oh, yeah, that's right, I do. I have a Selfless Spirit. Whoops. Well, I'll probably play the Thraben Inspector. Crack it? Crack the clue? Wait a minute. Hold on, you give me 1 second. Because if I try to move to blocks or something, it'll just skip my blocks. Yes, I like to use the ability. It'll skip my blocks again. And I won't even get the chance to flash this in. It'll just immediately go to damage. Yes. Ah, yes. Yeah, that's right. Get unsure. Be unsure about what's going to happen to you. And I don't need to see the graveyard right now either. You know what? I'll increase this. Let's see. 4 cards in hand. Probably a couple bolts. They're going to attack me with the 2/2. I will definitely jump here. I'm pretty comfortable with jumping. I would very much like to prevent damage. What, no bolt? Now, if I could get land off the top. Thalia. That would be pretty nice. Pretty cool with them using a bolt on Thalia. She's not that great in this matchup anyway. I'd rather have a lightning bolt go to her. Then we can put in Blaze Splicer and Flicker Wisp. Ew, is that a skull crack? Well, I have a response. As soon as you pass priority. Yeah, that's right. You take some damage too. You give me a second. Oh yeah, land. That's what I wanted. Yes, we'll use the ability. A charming prince. My. Oh, that's a much better target. God, putting this thing into play. Okay, casting this thing. Oh, well, putting this thing into play brings me back up to 17. I could cast Flicker Wisp, and I would net 1 life. Doesn't seem great. Does not seem great. You know, I would like to use this castle to protect Thalia, but I don't think it's super worth it. I'll just go ahead, play out the Thalia. I'll take the damage. I'll put the prince into play on their turn. And I can use the prince to stifle a bolt if they try to bolt her, which is fine. Come on. Swing. I need to eat. Thalia's a thick girl. She needs to eat. Swing that Eidolon. Turn it sideways. I don't like the suspense. I want to know that I'm dying or that I'm not dying. This is like being in the waiting room and waiting for the doctor to either come in and murder you with a scalpel or come in and say, "All right, you're free to go. You may leave." That's what everybody's, time at the doctor's office is like, right? Yeah. All right. So, how many targeted removal spells do they have? They have Skewer the Critics, which can go to creatures. Yeah. Skewer the Critics can go to creatures. So it can Rift Bolt, Lightning Bolt, Searing Blaze, Slaying Fire. Is that the one that can go to creatures and... Okay, yeah. Slaying Fire can also go to creatures and players. Alright. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll let you attack. What? You don't want to? Oh, that's odd. I can't imagine why. Yes, I'd like to use that ability. That's why I'm tapping it. I want to gain 3 life. Give. Oh, yeah. And I will tick that up. I will gladly tick that up. Yes. Field of Ruin. Well, at least if we draw Resto, we can play Resto. That's nice. I think I'll go to attack with this Thalia. I mean, I have a lot that I can do. And a lot of it is dependent on what they're doing. All of it advances my board state. And I'm getting aggressive back. I would really like it if they attacked with the Eidolon. And then Blade Splicer comes down, makes a first strike golem, kills Eidolon. Yes, minus first strike, right? Yes? Hooray, damage! Good, good. We will play the Blade Splicer. I'll choose during their end step whether I'm going to flicker the Blade Splicer or the Charming Prince. Because if I'm seeing like a lot of, burn or whatnot, and I actually feel really threatened, then Charming Prince, I really might need to gain the life. They still do have action in their hand. They're gonna be at... Okay, Skullcrack. Sure. I don't think that I'm dead. I think I'm fine. For a minute. Monastery Swiftspear. Sure. Monastery Swiftspear. Sure. Okay. Come on, there's no need for violence. I think I will actually... yes, I'll use the ability. I'll put into play this Flicker Wisp. I could get... Oh, no, I did it during the end step. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I should have done it during the main. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'll exile this Blade Splicer, I guess. No, let's do Charming Prince. Be on the safe side. Yeah, I mean, these are actual creatures that need to be respected. Otherwise, they will hurt me really bad. No, we will not tick that up. Restoration Angel. Well, I'm going to attack with Blade Splicer. I'm going to attack with Flicker Wisp. Um, I'll swing with the Golem. I'll leave behind this Thalia to at least try to... Well, actually, I can use the Restoration Angel. Get him. Just get him. Yeah, I can use the Restoration Angel to untap, Flicker Blade Splicer. That untaps it. Main. Sure. Pass. Alright. Show me what you got. We'll gain the 3 life. Yeah, no, that seems fine. Okay, GG's. I think we did it. Yeah, Restoration Angel will make this thing untapped and get us another Golem. So then we have 4 blockers for whatever they want to do. And I don't think that they can kill us. I don't think that they have it. Yes. Yes. Give the win. Give the win. I think these Kitchen Finxes are looking pretty good. God, Thalia is pretty good. I don't think this Remorseful Cleric is quite great. Obviously, for hating on graveyards, I think the Kitchen Finxes are awesome. These Thalias, they do slow their creatures down and act as a really good blocker. I don't think that's particularly awesome. It's not going to be game winning, or backbreaking for them. But they are cards. I'm wondering if we should just keep these flyers hanging around for their evasion and just constantly attacking versus the Kitchen Sphinxes. We'll run it like this. I think this is fine. We might want to, maybe we want to board in on Thin Ice over the Thalias just to get rid of some of their creatures. Nah, we'll run it like this. Okay, come on, don't screw me. Yes! No! Dang it. Oh, you gave me the heavy hand again. This isn't going to do against Burn. Here, take less. This is not great. Honestly, this is not great. This could be very bad. They chose to go first. I think I have to mulligan. This could be really punishing if they have an early attacker. Keep. Better? Field of Ruin is garbage. Resto, listen, you're awesome, but I don't think that... I think that you're very heavy. And I would prefer other things. Yeah, I'll chuck her to the bottom. Selfless Spirit, maybe? We'll chuck Resto to the bottom because Resto's super far away. I can get more use out of the lands probably just by top decking stuff. And watch, this game is entirely led by lands. Oh, Goblin God. Yeah, no, that's a good reason. I might have been dead by turn 4. Come on, show us land. This is the one time that I want land. Oh, Thalia, that's good. She'll slow them down by quite a bit. I think the first creature that I'm going to play out is going to be the Charming Prince. I'll lead with the Charming Prince. God, 2 turns. Okay, 1 mana for 4 damage is pretty good. Yikes. Okay. I only want lands on top. I want every card. Okay, I want the card on top to be land, followed by non-land, followed by land, followed by non-land. You know, just a nice even layering of just land, non-land going on there. You know, I really want the I really want that draw from Goblin Guide. Come on, show me what you got. Flicker Wisp. Well, that's fine. You do give us a pretty sweet... Oh, is this Bolt? Searing Spear? No, not Searing Spear. I literally have the list next to me. What am I doing? Lava Spike. Lava Spike, yeah. Come on. Give us the poke. Poke. Don't be Monastery Swiftspear. What's going on here? Oh, they don't realize that they might not realize that they're in combat. Anyway, they probably brought in Searing Blood. Yeah, they probably brought in Searing Blood, which is a shock to a creature, and then when the creature dies, its controller takes 3. So it's a pretty good 2-drop spell. It's really strong, actually. You still get in your damage. It's similar to Searing Blaze. It's just Searing Blood is a little bit smaller and doesn't require land drop. Oh, yes. Actually, we could lock them out, potentially, if we play Thalia. Man, oh man. We could play Thalia. They didn't play any 1-drops. And they didn't even play land. So they have a 1-lander. They can't cast 1-drop non-creature spells. And they can't attack with Goblin Guide? Oh, God. That seems like the dream. Oh, come on. Don't give them land. MTGO. Oh, this is just going to be really funny if somebody else gets punished by Greedy Keep besides me. Just one time. Punish anyone else. Doesn't sound like land. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You get in. Come in for that first strike. Land. Aw. Restoration Angel. Hey, welcome back. Resto. I think we modeled it again. No, we put you to the bottom. Block. Consume. This Thalia's skinny. She's trying to bulk up. Ah, time for damage. Get him. Hold on, what is that that one guy, what was it, Tucker from Gravity Falls? Get him. Get him guy. I love him. The one with the baby face. Yep, gaining 3 life. I haven't played actual regular Modern in a while, so I don't know if Charming Prince actually does anything in Modern. It could not. Nobody knows, except for people that actually play Modern. Now, I don't think that this is super great. I wouldn't imagine that this is like the most amazing thing in the universe, but I'd imagine that it's actually pretty decent. Because having this versatility here is not half bad. There are actual aggro decks in Modern, so 3 life gain isn't irrelevant. Yay! Hey, we won. Probably because they drew no lands and got locked out by Thalia. Hooray! Finally, somebody else gets punished for having a greedy keep and keeping the wrong hand. It just wasn't me this time. It wasn't me. Oh, thank God. I don't know what it is about MTGO, but sometimes it just is a little... it just really gets you. And and it was fun. I'm going to polish up another game today, and then I'm going to, get some more games in for the rest of the week and whatnot. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to crack some clues, meddle with some mages, and name some spells. Coming in for that face touch.